Hey there, everybody, and welcome back. With summer being gone and the sun seemingly setting at noon nowadays, now is the perfect time to get away for some much-needed vitamin D, courtesy of the resort Mecca of Mexico. For today's video, we have a list of the 10 highest-rated singles resorts in that great Mecca. So whether it's just you or you and your friends, this video is specifically for you. But before we get started, don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons if you'd like to see more content like this. Also, please comment down below with your favorite places to vacation solo. Now, let's vacay. Number 10. Fiesta Americana Condesa Cancun. Starting out today's list, we have the Fiesta Americana Condesa Cancun, a perfect blend of modern resorts combined with a traditional Mexican flair. While any number of the 10 restaurants on site will fill your culinary cravings, it'll be hard to leave your room to begin with. At the base level, the standard rooms will give you a gorgeous view of the gardens to wake up to, leaving the feeling of truly escaping to a tropical paradise. Meanwhile, the suites will provide breathtaking views of the ocean from your own private terrace. Of course, if you can leave the comforts of your room, one can step out to find an entire world waiting for them on their vacation. At Mia Luma Spa, customers can get a nice aloe or chocolate wrap, a honey facial, or a Swedish massage. Though if pampering isn't your style, there is plenty to do near the resort in local Cancun. White sand beaches, museums, and archaeological sites for the nerds among us. Local shopping and much more is available to anyone willing to explore the beautiful local culture. Number 9. Moon Palace Cancun. Nestled along Cancun's south shore, we find Moon Palace Cancun, a massive resort with over 2,400 rooms that each feature 24-hour room service, whirlpool tubs, and more. While a good majority of your stay at Moon Palace could be spent in the suites feeling like a king or a queen, the resort offers so much to do that it would be a waste of money to do so. One stop at Awe Spa will leave you melting as you get personalized care in one of the 35 treatment rooms, complete with facials, massages, wraps, and anything else one could want from a spa. After the spa, which will most definitely build up a hunger, you can take your pick of more than a dozen restaurants, ranging from Mexican and Italian, fine dining to Pan-Asian cuisine. And when you're done with eating and want to turn your attention to an evening drink, there are multiple bars and clubs on site to let loose in. Of course, if drinking and lounging isn't your forte, you could always go play 27 holes at the Jack Nicklaus signature course, or go exploring Cancun's many natural wonders with one of the resort's multiple fun-filled tours. No matter your vacationing needs, Moon Palace Cancun has it all. Number 8. Sandos Fina. Of the most famous and beautiful locations in Mexico, few personify relaxing beach getaways quite like Cabo San Lucas, and of all the resorts in Cabo, none exuberate vacation charm quite like Sandos Fina. The resort offers a variety of accommodation options as well, allowing you to pick the type of experience you want. Junior suite visitors will wake up to beautiful views of the sun rising over the Pacific Ocean. Marina View vacationers will bask in the Baja Californian inspirations as you enjoy your private jacuzzi terrace and overlook the boats making it in and out of the marina. Then, of course, there are the Finisterra Suites section, which will have you staying in the historic section of the resort, overlooking everything from the cliff-top views the rooms provide. While there are multiple restaurants on site and much to do in your free time, the true selling point for this resort is the way it wholly embraces its location. While its rooms are built strategically, giving you the best views at any given point, outside, you will find 3 outdoor pools stacked with pool umbrellas, a swim-up bar, and even beachfront massages. While the on-site spa, Spa Del Mar, can provide any number of pampering needs, there's something special about getting those knots worked out as you lay out on the beach, watching the sunset. Number 7. Grand Sirenis Riviera Maya Resort. Just an hour south of the Cancun airport lies one of the most visually stunning resorts imaginable, Grand Sirenis Riviera Maya Resort in Acma. This resort will take your breath away with its Mayan-influenced architecture alone, though that is to say nothing of all the resort itself has to offer. Every one of the 934 rooms are stocked with private comforts like hot tubs, stocked minibars, and private yards. Meanwhile, if the minibars aren't enough, there are 11 bars across the resort to choose from and 10 restaurants where you can soak up the alcohol after, ranging from buffets to thematic restaurants with views of the ocean. And when you get sick of being indoors and want to experience natural beauty firsthand, there are beach-side pools, a beach bar, and beach massages, all guaranteeing you the comforts of the resort without being cooped up inside. There are even local Mayan ruins to be explored should you feel adventurous enough. But of course, all nights must come to an end. And when this one does, you can ignore the Sandman at the theater or boogie the sleepiness away at the nightclub. Regardless of what you're looking for from a singles vacation, Grand Sirenis Riviera Maya has your back. Number 6. Temptation Cancun. Staying in Cancun for a bit, we find our attention turning towards the self-proclaimed playground for adults, Temptation, a name which the resort entirely lives up to if the 21 and over requirements are anything to go by. Temptation boasts 430 rooms that range from the trendy garden view up to the oceanfront penthouse suite, all of which are designed by the famous designer Kareem Rashid to deliver a bright and vibrant stay for resort goers, though the majority of your time probably won't be spent in the bedroom. At the 7 on-site restaurants, customers can find over 15 different styles of cuisines, inspired from all corners of the globe. At the 6 different bars, you can work up the courage before deciding to go topless at the top optional beach to show off that summer bod. But of course, once you do that, you may need food to match your mood. That's where She comes in, a uniquely aphrodisiac restaurant which will keep you in the right mindset before joining the other guests at the sexy pool or checking out the nightly entertainment at Bash. When designing this resort, it was obvious which mood the owners wanted to set for guests, and they hit the nail on the head. Temptation truly is the playground for adults. Number 5. Valentine Imperial Riviera Maya. Only 25 miles from Cancun International Airport is one of the most private, serene, and stunning resorts in all of Mexico. Valentine Imperial Riviera Maya. Inspired by the beautifully historic colonial haciendas of old, this resort's architecture will make you feel like a ranchero on vacation. Each suite is fully stocked with a minibar, a hydro massage bathtub, and a balcony or terrace, granting guests everything they could expect from a vacation, all from the comforts of their own room. But have no worries. With 8 restaurants and 11 bars that will fill any culinary craving, the aromat spa to steal away your troubles, and regular nightly entertainment to distract you, there are plenty of reasons to still leave those boudoir comforts. Among those reasons, chiefly, is the breathtaking beach. Playa del Secreto, or the Secret Beach, is a half-mile-long stretch of white sand where resort goers can escape and truly feel like they found a Caribbean getaway. Though if swimming in the ocean isn't your thing, you can always float around in one of the largest pools in Mexico. Number 4. Pabo Bonito Sunset Beach Golf and Resort Spa. By turning our attention back towards Cabo for a moment, we will see a gorgeous coastal housing development called Riviera Los Cabos, where people the world over come to get away. But nestled inside of that housing development, we find Pabo Bonito Sunset Beach Golf and Resort Spa, a getaway inside of a getaway that rests on a coastal bluff, providing that picture-perfect vacation. Looking for food during your stay? Have no worries. The resort has a number of bars and restaurants to fulfill anybody's culinary preferences, including La Frida, a AAA 4-diamond award winner for excellence in cuisine. There is even an aqua bar and grill, perfect for filling up on food and drinks without the caveat of leaving the pool areas. Of course, Pabo Bonito is very active too, with a Jack Nicklaus-designed golf course on site that allows resort goers to play 18 holes while overlooking the Baja Peninsula. And if golf isn't exactly your thing, but you still enjoy being active, the resort offers plenty to do, like swimming with dolphins and local tours. Then, at the end of the day, guests can kick back at the Armonia Spa, which has repeatedly been ranked among the best spas in Mexico, before turning into one of the 744 suites available with all the luxuries one could ask for. Number 3. Excellence Riviera Cancun. Sitting along the Mayan Riviera on a pristine white sand beach between Playa del Carmen and Cancun, we find our next entry, Excellence Riviera Cancun. At this beautiful resort, you will get entranced by tropical splendor as you navigate around the 6 meandering pools that are all surrounded by palm trees before you even make it to your room. The suites themselves are gorgeously decorated with both indoor and outdoor accommodations, with the top suites even including jacuzzi tubs and private terraces. Though the rooms and the surroundings will most likely make you feel fully immersed in the authentic Mexican experience, it's easy to get a feel for other parts of the world at the 10 restaurants where they serve everything from Asian to Italian cuisine, as well as drinks. And if sitting and drinking socially isn't your thing, there is always a poolside swim-up bar. For the more active among us, there's a 24-hour gym that offers classes like Pilates and aerobics, a tennis court, an adjacent golf course, beach volleyball, and much more. But after all of that, it's most likely the meal spa that you'll be heading to for their wraps, aromatherapy, and anything else that will alleviate those sore muscles. Number 2. The Blanc Spa Resort Cancun. To this point, we have covered resorts whose focus seemed to be towards athletics, add romance, and natural beauty. But for our number 2 spot today, we're going with one whose ultimate goal genuinely seems to be relaxation, pure and simple. The resort, which is located in the Zona Hotelera neighborhood of Cancun, is close enough to theme parks, natural wonders, and much more, allowing the resort itself to focus on the more leisurely activities. One stay in the suites can give you anything from a lagoon view to your own private section of beach, accessed by your room. Meanwhile, a stop at Blanc Spa will melt away all your worries as you get the full experience of massages, wraps, facials, and much more. Feeling a bit peckish? The 5 on-site restaurants will fulfill any cravings with their globally sourced chefs and themes. Though many of us will likely find the on-site bars a little more useful. With a beachfront bar and the 2 poolside bars, finding a drink will never be a struggle while at LeBlanc. The only concerns you'll have at LeBlanc Spa Resort Cancun will be figuring out where you want to relax, what kind of nightcap suits you best, and whether or not to extend your stay. Number 1. Secrets Maroma Beach Riviera Cancun. For our number 1 entry, we need only look so far as where we've already been, Playa del Carmen on the Yucatan Peninsula. There, on one of the most pristine beaches in the entire world, we will find a 500-acre large, AAA, 5-diamond, all-inclusive resort, Secrets Maroma Beach Riviera Cancun. This stunning and massive resort boasts of 412 deluxe suites that give guests views of tropical gardens and the Caribbean waters, with some going so far as to have swim-up suites attached to private pools and terraces. Though you'd be remiss if you secluded yourself to these gorgeous suites during your stay. If the 8 different restaurants with varying cuisines and styles aren't enough to get you out of your room, then perhaps the private beach with a swim-up bar will? No? Then what about the Showtime, the theater bar with nightly entertainment? The 13,000 square foot spa by Pavonia that pampers guests like royalty? Seriously, no matter how many excuses one can find, you will not be bored at Secrets Maroma. Even when you've fully exhausted everything that the massive resort has to offer, there is still plenty to explore in Playa del Carmen itself, ensuring that there is never a dull moment.